Hello everyone, I'm Klarosk, and today I'd like to show you a puzzle that was ridiculously Garbo, but also I thought had a really creative part to it. Note how I said part, because the rest of it was all bad. So, basically your goal is to go into this pipe, go in here, and I would just ignore all this because the creator put every single power-up. You can see a catsuit here. You can see Magic Koopas and every single other thing around. But yeah, you can see a catsuit here, a Goomba mask here, a POW here, a spring here. And I won't go into all of them. Yeah, there's a bullet bill suit that does nothing. And most importantly, this hammer power-up. It didn't take me long to realize that the key to this level was definitely related to the hammer. Because at the very end, there are two thwomps here, and there's rising lava, so you have like 4 seconds, I calculated, to get in before the lava kills you. And basically, the only way to kill these thwomps in 3D World is either with a POW or with a hammer. However, the part that stumped me the most and made me think this level was initially impossible was this part. Because I was seeing 3 hidden blocks in every single path that I had no idea how to pass through, because if you hit one block, even if you can find a way to make it up to the second block, use a bomb to kill the first block, you can't activate the second block without activating the first, so that doesn't work. And I thought maybe you need to get a Magic Koopa over here, but I don't think a Magic Koopa fires in the correct direction to hit these blocks, because I tested in my video, and they kept firing only sideways. So, it was only much later that I was walking around outside, considering if this level was relatively possible, and then I had an epiphany. We are underwater, and the other power that Builder Mario has aside from his hammer is crates. And because we're in water, crates float. So what if I stand on a crate, let it take me up, and take me through the blocks without triggering them? Which was definitely the solution for more than one section in this level. As you will note, you need to do the same thing over here. I also surmised that the 4th or 5th path was the way to go because it takes you nearest to the thwomp. So that way you have the highest chance of killing the thwomps up here without the lava killing you. Though, I will confess, I took the 5th path and I think it nearly killed me because apparently this thwomp is over the pipe halfway. I have no idea how I was allowed to come out of the pipe, and I thought for certain I'd have to do the level again, so I consider that victory there a miracle. But I digress. So, after this point came the true second puzzle. There's a bomb here with 1,000,000 hidden blocks. There's a boomerang suit here, which I later learned was just to prevent... Well, basically, the solution is to throw a crate into here, because the bomb will be up here, and use the same principle of the crate lifting to lift the bomb up here. And apparently, because entities are physical in Super Mario 3D World, the bomb will not walk past this piece with this... The bomb will not walk past this boomerang suit, so that's good. I just realized something. If you don't have a power-up, this thing would be a mushroom and then the bomb would walk off, but that's beside the point. One of the hardest parts, I think, was figuring out what to do with this little guy. Because you have a 2-tile gap, you're Builder Mario, but underwater, you can't duck. You can try and jump as high as you can, but... even if you duck, you can't duck jump. The minute you try and jump, you go back to full height and the bomb kills you no matter what you try to do. However, it was only later that I had another epiphany as I was testing things like trying to send 1,000,000 crates up, trying to throw crates to keep the bomb locked up, try to crush the bomb with a crate. I made a crate on the right side, watched it go up, and then I had a thought. The same principle that governs my ability to get through hidden blocks. What if I stood on this crate? Let it float me up, let me hit the wall, I duck, but the crate continues to go up, it lands on the cloud, and then I'm above the bomb because I'm ducked. And then I can just crawl walk on top of the bomb, and then throw it in. Honestly, considering I'm the first clear, and considering I actually shared this level with someone, well, remade this part for someone else because I was so impressed with this trick, I'm realizing it's not something people would normally think of at all. But I also thought it was a really creative solution because I would never think of the builder suit the same after this. Because I didn't know you could do that. The next hard part was just figuring out how to get this bomb to fit because hitting a bomb and underwater sucks. Like, if you watch my video, I have to hit this bomb to the left, and then I have to wait for it to bop as it comes up, and as it's coming back down, that's when I can hit it in while floating away as fast as possible and letting this explode. Which leads to my next challenge. This bomb here, as the crate continues to lift it, there's an opening, so it will walk out if I don't do anything, and then there's no way in heck I'd be able to get it over here. So, in the small amount of time after the bomb explodes, I have to quickly create a crate. I have to quickly create a crate. Go to the left here, drop the crate up here so it's hanging slightly high up in the ceiling area in between. Fly up just as the bomb is coming up so I don't hit it by accident, and then this bomb walks into the crate somehow and stays put so it can then walk over here. That also was not easy to figure out. I will note I had to remake this part in my own course world just so that I didn't have to wait 30 seconds every time I do this level to get this mushroom, get this progressive power-up hammer, and then wait on a crate for like a good 20 seconds just to get here. Yeah, that would not have been productive at all, and I probably never would have found the solution that way. The next hard part was figuring out how to get this bomb up here, which I later realized I had to swim all the way up here, and then when I let go and go below it, I can just easily bop it with my head up here. So that wasn't as hard, it just took some time for me to figure out. Then I create a new crate here, and then the reason the side path is here is so I can quickly get on the crates and let it carry me up. Then when I come out, I crawled out here, hit the thwomp, got onto the flag, and that's the level. A very complicated and ridiculous puzzle that I feel could have been done without all this bull flop. But that's the level. I hope this helps you with trying to puzzle out future things. If anyone else creates a nonsensical future puzzle like this with unthinkable tech. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.